Be rhythm her, Dido, a dowdry, Cleopatra a gypsy, Helen and Hero, Hiblings, and Howlot this be a grey eye or so, but not to the purpose, Signor Romeo. Bonjour. There's a French salutation to your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night. Rom. Good moral to both of you. That counterfeit did I give you? What counterfeit did I give you? The slip. Sir, the slip can you not conceive? Rom. Pardon? Good Mercutio, my business was great, and in such a cast as mine, a man may strain courtesy. Mer. That's as much to say, such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hands. From, meaning to courtesy? Mer. Thou hast most kindly hit it. Rom. A most courteous exposition. Mer. Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy. Rom. Pink for flower? Mer. Right. Rom. Why then is my pump well flowered? Mer. Well said. Follow me this jest now, till thou hast worn out thy pump, that when a single soul of it is worn, the jest may remain after the wearing solely singular. Wrong. O single soul jest, solely singular for the singleness. Mer. Come between us, good Burlevelo, my wits faint. Rom. Switch and spurs, or I'll cry for a match. Mer. Nay, if thy wits run, a wild goose chase I have done, for thou hast more for the wild goose in one of thy wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5, as I with you there for the goose. Rom. Thou wast never with me for anything, when thou wast not there for the goose. Mer. I will bite thee by the ear for that jest. Rom. Nay, good goose, bite not. Mer. Thy wit is a very bitter sweetening. It is a most sharp sauce. Rom. And it is not well served into a sweet goose. Mer. Oh, here's a wit of chival that stretches from an inch narrow to an elbow. Rom. I stretch it out for that word broad, which added to the goose proves thee far and wide a broad goose. Mer. Why is not there better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable, now art thou Romeo, now art thou what thou art, but art as well as by nature, for this travailing love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his bottle in a hole. Then, stop there! Stop there! Mer. Thou desirest me to stop in my tail against the hair. Then thou wouldst else have made thy tail large. O thou art deceived. I would have made it short, for I was come to the whole depth of my tail, and indeed it to occupy the argument no longer. Wrong. Here's goodly gear. Enter Nurse and Peter. A sail. Ben, two, a shirt and a smock. Nurse. Peter, Arnold. Nurse. My fan, Peter. Good Peter to hide her face, for her fan's the fairer of the two. Nurse. God ye good moral, gentlemen. God ye good done, fair gentlewoman. Nurse. Is it good den? 'Tis no less, I tell you. 'Tis no less, I tell you. For the bondy hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon. Nurse. Out upon you, what a man are you? Wrong. O gentlewoman, that God hath made himself a mar. Nurse, by my troth. By my troth, it is well said for himself to more. Quoth a gentleman, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo? Rom. I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you sought him. I am the youngest of that name, for fault of a worse. Nurse. Say you well? Yea, is the worse well? Very well took I faith wisely. Nurse. If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you, then. She will indict him to some supper. A bard, so ho. Rom. What hast thou found? No hair, sir, unless a hair, sir, in the limpeth pie. What is something stale and poor ere it be spent? An old hare whore, and an old hare whore is the very good meat in Lent, but a hare that is poor is too much for a score when it whores it be spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? Will to dinner thither? Rom. I will follow you. Mia. Farewell, ancient lady, farewell. Lady. Exit Mercutio and Benevolent. Nurse. Marry farewell, I pray to you, sir. What saucy merchant was this, that was so full of his robbery? Rom. A gentleman. Nurse. That loves to hear himself talk, and will speak more in a minute than he will stand to in a month. Okay. Nurse. And speak anything against me, I'll take him down and were luster than he is. And 20 such jacks, and if I cannot, I'll find those that shall curvy knife flirt gilds, I am none to the skank's mate, turning to Peter, and thou must stand by too, and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure. Peter. I saw no man use you at his pleasure. I have had my weapon should quickly have been out, I warrant you. I dare draw as soon as another man if I see occasion in a good quarrel, and the law on my side. Yes. Now, afford God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave, pray you, sir, a word, and as I told you, my young lady Blade me inquires you out. What she Blade she say? I will keep this to myself, but first let me tell ye, if ye should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say, for a gentlewoman is young, and therefore if you should deal double with her, truly it were an ill thing to be offered to any gentlewoman, and a very weak dealing. Nurse, recommend me to thy lady, a mistress, I protest unto thee. Good heart and I faith will tell her as much, Lord, she will be a joyful woman. What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark me. I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer. Bid her devise some means to come to shift this afternoon, and there she shall at Farah Lawrence cell be shivered and married. Here is for thy pains. Nurse. No, truly, sir, not a penny. Go to, I say you shall. Nurse. This afternoon, sir. Well, she shall be there. And stay good, nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour many men shall be with thee, and bring 3 cords made like a tackled staff, which in the high-topped galled of my joy must be convoy in the silent night. Farewell, be trusty, and I'll quit thy pain. Farewell, commend me to thy mistress. Nurse. Now God in heaven bless thee. Hark you, sir. What sayest thou, my dearest nurse? Nurse. Is your man secret? But you near here say, 2 may keep counsel, putting one away. I warrant thee, my man's as true as steel. Nurse. Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, when 'twas a little pratin thing, there is a nobleman in town, one Paris that would fain lay knife bought, but she good soul, as has had as livy see a toad. A very toad as seen him. I anger her sometimes, and tell her that Paris is the proper man, but I'll warrant you, when I say so, she looks so the world doth not Rosemary and Romeo begin both with a letter? Ines, what of that? Both with an R? Ness, oh, mucker, that's the dog's name. R is for the... No, I know it begins with some other letter, and she has the prettiest sententious of it, of you and Rosemary, that is, would do you good to hear it. Rom. Commend me to thy lady. Yes. Aye, 1,000 times. Exit Romeo. Peter. Peter. Anon. Nurse. Peter, take my fan and go before and apace.